Hey yo, what's poppin'? It's YT. Wake 'em up. Right now, we about to get into the biggest car repossession crisis in history. This is going down. A lot of people losing their whips. They realize they made mistakes getting them. They can't afford the note. You know, you're gonna own nothing and be happy. We talked about that in the last video. That's the agenda for the world by 2030, right? So people is losing everything. We're gonna see what people talking about though. How do they feel about everything that's going on right now in the economy? Right? If you're brand new to the channel, thumbs up the video, smash the subscribe button for more of these videos to pop up on your timeline from your boy. With that said, let's not waste no time. Let's get into it.
This is a Tesla Model Y. This is a repo. I mean, this car is almost brand new. It's only got 1,500 miles on it. How do you open a Tesla? There we go. Boom. I mean, this thing is sweet. It's a brand new car. It's only got 1,500 miles. And someone let it get repoed. And make no mistake, this is coming from a big bank. This is coming from Wells Fargo. This is a repo. It's got 1,500 miles on it.
1,500 miles is crazy. That means they really pretty much didn't make one payment on it. Like they made one or two payments, really didn't drive it too much, and it got repoed. So what was the point of getting it if you couldn't afford it? Makes no sense. But that's what's going on right now. People thought they could afford it, realized they couldn't afford it. Turn it back in. Sometimes people be like, I just gave it back. So they realize they can't afford it. They give it back to the bank. You know what I mean? They tell them, come get it. And then these people sell them at these auctions. So it would be smart for you to actually go to an auction and get these deals that people can't afford. You see what I'm saying? Think smart.
So I actually just talked to the guy that's been buying a lot of these repos. I saw him in the lane, and like he bought this Tesla. It's only got, 1,500 miles. He said he actually buys these things all the time. I mean, it's a brand new car. We're seeing a lot of these situations pop up now. We're seeing a lot of these newer cars with not very many miles start to get repoed, and this is something we haven't seen in the last 2 to 3 years because people could afford the cars then. At least they thought they could afford the cars then, and they were able to make their payments. And now it's not the case. And we're still seeing a ton of this. If you've seen any of my other videos, you know I've already belabored this point. Chargers, Challengers, they're everywhere, and it's really just that class of cars because we're seeing Chargers, Challengers, seeing Mustangs, we're seeing Camaros, we're seeing a lot of these toys that are popping up through the system. A lot of young people that thought they had tons of money when they were getting pumped all this free money in the last few years. Well, they spent it, and now they don't have any money anymore, and now everything's costing more. Rent's costing more, insurance costing more, milk's costing more, eggs are costing more, gas is costing more. What else? Put it in the comments. What else is costing more? They're having
Life in general is costing more. You know, a lot of people got them whips right when they got all that stimulus and all of that. They was flexing, feeling like they was better than people. Now they don't got them no more. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. People live beyond their means. Not smart.
to pay that, and they can't pay that and their car payments. So they're letting these toys go back, and they have to let them go back because if they don't let them go back, they can't eat. So we see this a lot too, especially with a lot of Jeeps, a lot of big trucks. You see a lot of aftermarket parts on a lot of these things because, you know what, they spent money on getting these wheels and rims and this lift kit, and after that, they couldn't pay their bill on the Jeep. So you know what? They lose the Jeep, they lose the lift, they lose the wheels, they lose the tires. Everything goes because they can't make the payment on.
So with that said, y'all just be smart. Like I said, I actually know somebody that buy repossession whips. He got a Phantom. He got a couple Phantoms. He got like 2 Phantoms, Bentley, Porsche, Panamera. A lot of cars, but he get them from the auctions where, you know what I mean, it's like the repossessed cars. He's getting them for a deal. So they're basically brand new. Like this guy in this video said, they are brand new. 1,500 miles is brand new. So you're getting a brand new car for a discount. It only makes sense. Buy what somebody else lose. It's that simple. It's that simple. All right, we finna get into the next video. Let's see what's going on with this one. A woman is going viral for sharing a video of her brother asking to borrow $1,200 to pay for his Hellcat note in order to keep up his appearance. You need to live within your means. I just said that right, but that's the title of this video. Is she wrong for not helping him out? Let's see.
I don't like talking about money with family.
I didn't even ask you for much. I was right there when you needed to go to the hospital. I was there.
That's what family does. They help each other.
But it's only $1,200. I don't understand how you can't help me with $1,200.
That boy mad for real. He said, I was there when you needed to go to the hospital. I don't understand how you can't help me with $200. Maybe she don't got it. You know, the average person don't got $500 to $1,000 for themselves. They living paycheck to paycheck, so she can't help you with it. She probably don't got it, my boy, just like you don't got it. I don't understand how you don't got it. And you needed to keep up your image. That's crazy, bro. Like, it is what it is, bro. You're not balling, man.
Why is your car note $1,200?
It's a Hellcat. You see this? This ain't cheap. I don't understand why people just don't understand that this ain't a cheap car. I need to keep up
Well,
appearances.
you need to live within your means.
I am living within my means. You telling me to live within my means? 8 years ago, I let you borrow $5 because you didn't have enough for that. Whatever you got it.
See, that's the thing. That's why you can't really help nobody out. He let her borrow less than $10 and he asking for $1,200. You can't let people help you because they feel like you owe them for life. $5 or whatever you said is equivalent to him asking for $1,200 in his opinion.
Target, and I gave that to you, and I'm only asking you for $1,200 right now. And I didn't even say like I'm not gonna give it back. I get paid.
If you don't have $1,200 now, how you gonna have $1,200?
I get paid in 3 weeks, and I'm gonna be able to.
He talking about I get paid in 3 weeks. Sound like he just started the job too, so he trying to borrow $1,200 talking about he'll pay it back in 3 weeks. That's damn near a month. The average person paycheck to paycheck, the average person don't got it to give. You can't be mad. He ain't even got it. So how he gonna be mad? All right, we finna get into this next video. This guy says, I regret getting a car note. So this dude regret getting it. Seems like he's going on a rant talking about why he regret getting it. So let's see what he talking about.
I regret getting a car note. And it's not even because I might not have the money to pay my payment or something like that. I really just regret getting one because it's just very inconvenient and it be in the way. Like, it's just really an unnecessary bill. And it really showed me that when you get a car note, it's because you want something nice and you can't afford it, and you know, leasing and credit and stuff like that, it makes a way so you can get things that you want that you can't afford. But
that's true. The average person is using their credit to get stuff they can't afford. They're buying what's called liabilities instead of assets. Liabilities take your money, assets make you money, right? And the car dealerships know this. They know that. They see that you really barely can't afford this car, but they still gonna let you get it in comparison to, say you wanted to get a business loan or something like that. With that type of credit profile and the way that it's structured, their credit mix, they wouldn't be able to get one. But we could give you this loan for this car though, because we know we're finna keep you in debt forever, and we're gonna get this car back when you lose it. It's a win-win for us. This is the bank talk, right? You see what I'm saying?
it's like, like, them payments be in a way. It most definitely be in a way. And especially at my age, because there's so much I want to do. If, I ain't gonna lie, if I could today, I would let come pick that car up and I would go save my money and go buy me another car. Just because it just be in a way for real. And this is really for the people that's thinking about getting one. It's not for people that already have one. I mean, yeah, use the comments to like speak your truth, but come on now, be respectful.
He ain't lying. I feel like he told the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. A lot of people getting these cars to live beyond their means. They can't afford them, and they just want to impress people that don't even like them, to be honest. It's like Americans got this thing to where everybody is in competition with one another. And they in a race to go nowhere for real. A race to be in debt for life. Never get out. I'm gonna keep it real. It's a trap. They stay stuck within the system. It's the matrix. A lot of people stay stuck in the matrix because they're in competition with other people. All right, the title of this video is Car Notes Are Such a Scam. We're gonna see what you're talking about.
First of all, disregard my hair, okay? It's progressively gotten worse as the day has gone by, okay? Just don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. I just want to say the car notes are so freaking ghetto. Like, I was just so eager, to get a newer car. I was so eager, honey. I miss my car. I miss my Honda. I miss not having car notes. I miss it.
And them Hondas last forever too. Y'all better stop sleeping on them Hondas. Y'all better get y'all a Honda. She told me she miss hers. I bet you went from a reliable car to probably one that's not that reliable.
I miss it so bad. So if you were somebody that has a car with no car note, please hold on to it. Because I promise you, when people say you never know what you got until it's gone, it's just the truth, honey. Because I miss not having no car notes. Like, truly, truly, I miss it. I don't care.
You could tell she really going through it for real. Just reminiscing, thinking about, why did I do this? Why did I make this mistake? She not lying. Why pay extra bills when you ain't got to? And at the end of the day, people cars are just staying at the job for 8 to 12 hours per day. So you're not really enjoying it for real. And then there's people that's working 5 to 7 days a week. You see what I'm saying? So, and on your off days, if you do got off days, you're trying to sleep or you're staying in the house mainly. And then if you're working 7 days, you're really not enjoying your car. You just got a car to go to work.
Yo, life is a big old scam. We really pay for a car note and we paid car insurance for our car to sit at the job for 8 hours.
That's what I just said. That's just what I just said. I literally just said that.
The people at the job see us more than the family. Yo. Yeah. Get a car, pay a car note, sit at the job 8 hours, you pay a car insurance. Then when different weather and storms come, the rate go up. Scam.
She ain't lying. The rate will go up. On top of that, you see the people at the job more than your family. That make a lot of sense. I'm not saying it makes sense, but what she said makes a lot of sense because it's true. That's true. Right? So that'd be the thing too. A lot of people don't even know their parents for real because they spend so much time working for somebody else to where they've outgrown them or they know an old version of them or they weren't really present in their life for real because when they off of work, they just want to watch TV or be lazy or don't really want to be active. They don't want to have conversations. They just want to bullshit all day for real and enjoy their free time, the little bit that they have. I get it, but the reality of it is that's a setup for failure for real. I'm gonna be real. It is. But a lot of people, that's the only opportunity they got. You see what I'm saying? Because if you buy a shooter, and shooter, when I say a shooter, I'm not talking about no shooter. I'm talking about a raggedy car, right? You buy a raggedy car, then the thing is, you stuck in the system of having to keep buying more raggedy cars because they're going to break down every couple months. And you're not going to have money for that because, like I said, the average person don't got $500 to $1,000 for an emergency. So they got to just keep getting more shooters, if you see what I'm saying. Like at one consistent time, they don't got that 500 to that 1,000. You know, over time, they can save it up and eventually get another car and keep going through that process. I know plenty of people. I know people that had 10 cars in a year. So it's like you're going to struggle either way. I ain't going to lie. But at least you could enjoy more of your time and you could save more money instead of having a consistent payment.
Y'all, I cannot be getting behind these $700 car payments. Every time I work on budgets and I see any car payment, even above like $600, I want to like choke on my own vomit. And before you say, just the average car is like $35,000, I don't care. You don't need a $35,000 car. You want a $35,000 car. The most expensive car I ever bought was a 2015 Mazda 3. I bought it in 2016 for $14,000, like walking out the door, and my car payment was $315.15. And I thought that was a lot, and it really isn't. Nowadays, with my income and everything, I would say, like, I don't think I'd be comfortable paying more than $450. $500 is pushing it. And some of you are willing to have $700 plus car payments. Not only that, I've seen people with car payments like more than some people's mortgages. I've seen people come with car payments like $1,400.
Right. That don't make sense. Why is your car payment more than your mortgage on your house? A lot of people, I ain't gonna lie, they living in the hood in front of a bando. They got that nice car parked. Right? I worded that weird. They got their nice car parked in front of a bando. They sleeping on a pallet on the floor. They living in the trenches. Somebody will steal your car for one. Two, I get it though. They trying to look good to the world. That's why I say if the Matrix, y'all stuck in the Matrix. People want to look good to the world. But in reality, when they go home, they living bogus. Living bogus as hell. And that's stupid to me. Never made sense. They do that heavy where I'm from. They have a nice ass car. Parked outside a bando on the grass. It makes no sense. Your car is worth more than the houses in that area. And people will take out a loan for a car, $35,000 and stuff like that, right? But they won't take that same loan to try to start a business or make them more money. They will buy liabilities, but not assets. You tell them do that for themselves, invest that money into themselves, they're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. It's going to be, what if this happened? What if that happened? What if that happened? But let's continue listening to what she got to say.
$1,400, I better be able to live in that thing. I also feel like cars are just like the biggest tricks ever because it's like I've just never looked at someone's vehicle, even if it's like the oldest thing in the world, and been like, ew, like look what I don't care. I feel like most people do not care. Like
I'm going to keep it real. I hate to have to say this, but most black people do care. They judge people based off their car for real. Oh, he got money because he got this car. Or maybe he don't got no money because he got that car. That's why perspective is everything.
Get in the oldest, like, beat up car ever of someone else's and not give two shits, as long as it's not like piled with trash and fast food. Like, I do care about that stuff, but I would care about that if it was a brand new car. But it's just so much better to not have the new car and make those kind of car payments. And I'm in like a great position right now. I do not have a car payment. I honestly don't even have like a car of my own. I have a company car. And, yeah, so I have a company car and they pay for like my car insurance and gas and like all that great stuff.
Yeah, she went in there. That's the best way to do it. I'm not gonna lie.
So currently right now I do not have a car payment. Now what I've been meaning to do for like the last 8 months, and this is like totally my bad, I need to be doing it, is I want to put like, I think like $350, $400 a month into a high yield savings as my car payment. So that way, when I do eventually get a car of my own, then I have like a good down payment that I've been saving up for. But I can't get behind those $700 plus car payments. That's outrageous. And you know it is, okay? You can try to justify it all day, all you want. You can try to justify that, but ain't no freaking way.
It is outrageous though, because when you think about it, right? So if your car payment is $750, how many weeks does it take you to pay for that car? Some people only make that per week. So you work a whole week to pay for that car. Okay, cool. It's a week out of your, your life. But the thing is, you got rent, car note, food, and everything else. You're going to forever be stuck in a matrix cycle, the rat race, living paycheck to paycheck to afford these things. It makes no sense, right? The goal should be to get out of survival mode, not stay stuck in it. But a lot of people don't think that way. A lot of people don't think that way. They just want to flex on the next person, right? But at the end of the day, your only competition is yourself, for real. Nobody else. You run your own race. You don't compare your life to nobody else's life. People that do that is miserable. I'm going to keep it real. But this is my take on everything. This is how I feel about everything, and this is how the world feel about everything that's going on. These car notes are out of control. Inflation is out of control. Mortgages and rent is out of control. Everything out of control right now. And it's going to keep going because we got what's called hyperinflation coming real soon. We haven't even seen that yet, right? So we're going to see what happens in the economy. At this point, I feel like everybody should just enjoy their life and be happy. That should be the goal. Not try to live to impress other people, not live beyond your means. If anything, live below your means so you can have a cushion for emergencies and you could just have fun, go on vacations, enjoy your life. A lot of people can't do that right now. It's the simple things that matter, But with that said, I hope y'all like this video. Thumbs up the video, smash subscribe like I said before in the beginning, and comment what y'all think about what's going on in the world and these car notes. What y'all think, how y'all feel about it. If you got a car note, how much is you paying right now? Comment that below too. I'll see y'all on the next video. It's YT, wake 'em up.